Hello, I'm Victor Aberdeen from Eizo, and I'm here at the Photographer Academy to show what happens when you get a new Eizo Color Edge monitor. I have here a new CG2420 here in a box right down here. And when you arrive, I've already opened this one for you to save you seeing it, but don't use a knife. Just take a regular key, that's a filing cabinet key, and just score through the top there, because that won't damage anything that's inside. Get rid of the keys. Right, let's open the box then. Here we go. First thing we find in this monitor, if you buy one of the CG models, obviously we'll have a hood in there, and that's what's in this box. We'll get that out in a minute. Underneath that, and I've done a little bit of prep, which is to take the plastic bags out. Underneath that, we get all the cables that you need. So we have the mini DisplayPort to DisplayPort, which will work with your Apple and most of your PCs, the USB cable, and the power cable. So they're really important. We also have, if you have an older PC, a DVI cable, which is the one with the white plugs. Lift the styrofoam out gently, and then the monitor is there sitting in the box. Now with our newer models, there's a handle just inside the back, and as I lift that up, you can see I've got my fingers in there. With an older model, there won't be a handle, so just raise your hands down the side behind it and lift it out, and you can see if I hold that there, you can see I'm holding it from the back. If you have to carry a monitor around, carry it that way. You won't damage the front, and if you happen to fall over, you won't damage yourself. So let me place that on there and remove the beautiful pink bag. Okay, next step, there's the monitor itself, is we need to put the plugs in. It rotates into the upright position, and that lets us see the connectors for you. So, power, DVI, if you're going to use DVI. If you're going to plug it into a camera or maybe an HDMI off a laptop computer, that one. DisplayPort and the USB connector. So let's do those from the bottom, as they say. Power, nice and simple. The next one, the DisplayPort cable. It's easy to see it. It's a square slot with the corner cut off. And that goes in with the corner cut off aligned correctly. And then finally, and this is an unusual part, finally, we plug in a USB cable. The monitor is a computing device, so the color management happens through the USB cable. Plug that guy in, and let's rotate it back into position. Now, should we be tidy? If you're going to be tidy, you can just unplug the little loop there, tweak all the cables into that, and then clip that back on there, which keeps all the cables nice and tidy for you. There we go. Right. Right, that's the power to the monitor, and you can see that power up. And in a second, you'll see the probe drop down from the top. Now, we have a Mac keyboard here. You can run this with a PC, and Color Navigator, the software to configure it, is available for Apple Mac computers, for Windows computers, and if you're really brave, for Linux. Where do you plug this one in? Well, there's 3 USB sockets at the end there, so we can plug that into that one there. You can't notice is with this one, that top one will charge your phone even if the computer's not powered, which is very cool. Right. And then for those of you who use laptops, I have a MacBook here, and if I plug this MacBook into the screen, like so, and then plug the USB cable in, you can see the picture come up, and this is where it gets actually quite useful, because I can close the MacBook and the monitor runs all by itself. And I'm going to sit that guy down there out of the way. So now there we are. the monitor all set up, ready for you to use. All your cables plugged in and the computer tidily away. And that is a CG2420 with one thing left to put on it. So if you've bought a different model of the Eizo, you might not receive a hood, but with this version, it comes with a magnetic hood. Some of the older monitors, clip it in correctly there, some of the older monitors have a clip-together hood, which then clips on. And when you get it on the sides, just give it a little tap to get it into the little hooks into the boxes. And you can see now, there is an Eizo CG2420 ready for you to calibrate. I hope that's useful for you. Thank you.